light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. A lot to absorb on your first day.
Can't believe I'm here.
Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
You have much to learn.
You have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you.
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. You've done it!
I am wary of how much time the new 5th year seems to be spending away from the castle.
No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
What do they want with a Hogwarts student?
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
Extraordinary.
It's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
The path we're on is terribly dangerous. But I do not know where it leads.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves.
Let's even her out, shall we?
We leave our legacy in your hands.
Hello guys, thanks for waiting through and watching the trailer for Hogwarts Legacy. That's the game we're going to be playing. And even more thanks. I'm so sorry guys, I had to postpone this. This was supposed to come out on Friday, this Friday, but due to storms in my local area, my new computer was not here in time. But it's here now. And this is how you know I really wanted to do this for you guys on time. I even downloaded the game on my laptop and I tried to record this. Nope, I was recording for like half an hour and only like 6 minutes of that was actually gameplay. The rest was just black screen. But yeah, without any further ado, what? Oh my god, guys, I have to go. Lord Voldemort's after me. Oh god. Gotta go. Accio Firebolt! Oh god. Hey. Oh god. Hey guys. I found an order. They're going after him. You know who. I got away. I think we got enough time to record this video before he comes back, so, Now let's actually get into the game. Okay, put this away. As you can see, I already have a couple characters, but today we are going to be making our own, a new one. Okay. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student. Term begins on the 1st of September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree of the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has gracefully agreed to allow Professor Elzar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, M. Weasley. Professor Weasley. That's cool how they made it so you don't know cursive. Deputy Headmistress. Start. Okay, guys. I've already looked at a lot of these, and personally, I think the one that looks most closest to me is him. So, then now, and I think it was no, that one. It's more like it's more round. Yeah, that's cool. Skin color, I am extremely pale. So, glasses, hairstyle. That's way too baggy. On my other two, I did this because that's the one that looks closest to my hair. But for this, let's do this one. Hair color. If there's not a yellow, we'll do like a brown or something. Green. Dude, they have like lime green. They don't have ooh, how about no, not redhead. Ooh, that's like a dirty blonde. Let's do that. Nose. Let's have a scar. That one's pretty cool. I don't want it to be like super like out there, you know? Just like like that. Freckles, I don't like that. Reflection, that's fine. For eyes, we gotta have them like crazy colored eyes. Maybe like a really bright green. Ooh, purple. Some magical color eyes, you know what I'm saying? Those are some pretty good eyes. I have blue eyes. Bushy eyebrows, so I like those because you can see the scar better. Okay, good. I'm thinking... like that. Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna be doing a good wizard. I think that looks good. Yeah. Voice.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Yeah, I like that. 'Cause my voice is pretty high. Normal mode. Cheetah. Mick. Faster, kind of like sounds magical. Cheetah. Cheetah and fast. No, cheetah and faster. Yeah. Cheetah and faster. I like that. Kind of rolls off the tongue. Yep. Start. Here we go.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
I know, right?
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
I love that laugh.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
What did he say?
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
Cheetah, Mick.
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Yes.
Have you seen this?
Good ass back. Oh no.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol. What's that glow? I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Comment down below. Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Merlin's beard! How did you...
Wait! We do... The key! Give me your hand!
Just in time. Gosh, that was intense. So intense.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
A bit?
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Wiggenweld. Nothing's happening.
What happened?
I still look.
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air?
I know, right?
A typical dragon would never...
Professor?
Stupid dragon.
Sir? Where are we?
He killed
I'm
me.
not sure.
Flirt with me.
But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Wow. Interesting.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a
I
bit.
know, I feel great.
I would.
Definitely did not just fall
But stay
5,000
close.
feet
We've no idea who
down
created
on
this port key.
the cement floor.
Or why.
I feel just fine. My legs are definitely not broken. Wow.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good.
Well, I would love to.
Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Beautiful.
What really matters is the one who wields
Oh
it.
god, I broke my legs. Ice. Wow.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here.
Other me.
It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing.
Of course.
Focus on the center.
Yes, watch this. I'm a natural. And
Excellent!
Now I can literally do everything. Wow. All of these ancient
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every
Wait,
cast.
do you think anyone was using that?
Thank you, sir.
No. Everyone here was dead. Yeah, I don't think any of these pots and stuff were I kind of just like imagine.
Ah, up there.
No, that pot's 10,000.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Can't you learn not to leave your pots lying around? Die, pot. Oh no! Passive broken.
Steady yourself.
Have you guys come here?
Reparo! Almost there.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
I know.
And how is there a room behind it?
Yeah.
What room?
Bro,
I don't see anything.
There's that glow again. Like the glow on the portkey container.
Dude, the room is right there.
What in Merlin's name?
Oh, well, the room's gone.
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
Oh,
I don't
now
believe
you
it.
see the room? Obviously, now you see the room. Okay. Cool. You see the room. No one has to call the ambulance.
Hello?
Blind man. Oh, he's sleeping. Gotta go. Wake up! No sleeping on the job. We have customers.
It can't be.
Oh, wow. Yay, it is. Us.
Just a moment. Ooh.
Oh, it's so cute.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Yes.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Yeah.
Oh,
port
yes,
key.
of course.
What other key do you expect?
This way, then.
Stay close.
The midget. Big ears.
A what?
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Okay, now that's an ugly midget.
Vault number.
Vault
I like your
12.
armoring.
Momentous day.
Hmm. On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
Like, didn't the drug guy that died, like, he really just got done showing us a
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
goblin rebellion?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years.
Guys, like, they're goblins.
In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
Probably because they're scared of me. Why aren't we scared of me?
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
I feel like we're paying way too much. Like, suspicious.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
I knew it!
Wait.
We never should have said that. Old man, it's all your fault. You tried.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
Oh, really unexpected, really.
Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Cool.
Revelio?
This is
Yes,
great.
a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Good try to clean out that door. But no. We're doing schoolwork. Dude, that's Illuminati.
Revelio.
Yay.
There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Now,
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
this old man is. I like it. Oh wow. It looks like it's
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
No.
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
Wow.
That statue.
I didn't know that.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Bro, where are your glasses? You need glasses.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
I didn't know
It
you could
is.
do magic in this
The
game.
reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you
Oh my
moved,
God, oh my God,
the
it's
reflection
magic,
turned in the
magic,
direction of the
magic,
light.
magic. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bro,
Perhaps
there's no
you
magic.
should cast
Oh my God.
Lumos.
Really, dude. Isn't one Lumos cast? No, why did I go back? Like, why do we need two?
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It
What?
does follow the light.
Uh-oh.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Defecto! Levioso! Deposo! Expulso! Levioso! Deposo!
Stupefy!
Expulso! Confringo! Descendo! Deposo! Descendo! Levioso! Stay close!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you?
Oh, thank
This
God.
isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
Maybe we follow you.
They're leading me. That glow again.
Don't make me do it. Of course, look at that. Oh, now there's 3 of them.
Lumos.
Oh,
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
yeah, that's better. Now we get all. Oh,
Stupefy! Stupefy! Lumos.
Oh yeah, I already figured out. Thank you. Oh wow, it's another glowy
Revelio.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. What is this thing? Sure, I'll take this weird teardrop looking thing. It definitely won't hurt me. Don't do it. Oh, come on.
There you are.
Dude, how did you get all the way
How
back
did
there?
you? What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
Oh, wow.
I wonder,
I'd like to see your memory first, please. I already got a good memory. of
follow my lead.
So we can see it next.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Dragon things is not
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
He's back.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in there.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sorry, mister, but I do not know what a bygone is.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear.
Yes, very clear.
Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't help.
Oh, he's dead.
I have no patience for traitors. Now,
He's not dead. He's dead.
where were we?
He's really dead.
I'm not giving you anything.
Sir, can you leave now?
Well.
I don't want...
Perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
He just got destroyed by ugly...
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin.
Oh wow, it's a random wall.
He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Probably because you suck at magic.
Where are we?
I don't know.
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Wow, what's so great
Come.
about a forest?
We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wait, what? Wow, it's Hogwarts.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
I know, right? Obviously we didn't.
I'm no
I
expert,
saw
but
the train.
that seems more appropriate.
Where did you put my clothes?
Now.
These are expensive.
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment,
I thought
I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
Thank you.
of course, what he said.
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Yep. See what you mean.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Oh, I hate that thing.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Wait, you saying this jerk is the headmaster?
Fig, nice of you to join us.
Yes.
The sorting ceremony's over.
Wait,
There
so
were
literally, you only had one.
complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Yep. I can't wait to
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well.
Oh, I'm down. I want
You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening.
Yes, that old man.
Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Yes, I believe I do belong in. Well, look at that, guys. Hufflepuff. Sorting ceremony. The sorting hat will take your choice into account before sorting you into your house. Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff House. Known for patience, loyalty, and hard work. I am all three of those. Let's go. Step house.
Better be Hufflepuff!
Yes!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
What? What?
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether,
What's the point
but
of flying without
don't
Quidditch?
tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Yeah, it's called Quidditch.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
I said, yes, and it's Quidditch. Oh, he's a jerk.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Alexa, stop.
As I was saying,
Alexa,
I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
I thought this was in the 1800s. I didn't know the Weasley family was a thing? I guess the black family's a thing.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year.
I know,
Might
right?
be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff Common Room.
A barrel.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar.
Oh, please do
Most
it.
unpleasant.
Please do it.
You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the 2nd row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
Okay, I can't do that. Please do it. No, I said don't. No, I can't do that. Really, other me. Don't you want to see it?
Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Because you didn't get doused in vinegar. Bye. Oh my god, it's so wow.
Looks like everyone's gone.
Yep.
Better head to the common room.
Everyone's gone. That's a beautiful time to stop end the video while I do my twirlies. Dance move, dance move. Oh. Well, guys, I think that's gonna be the end of this episode, the first episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will be uploading a lot more episodes to this. Yes, we're Hufflepuff. Let's go. Wait.
Potato!
What was that? Oh my god, guys, I have to go, like, right now. You know who is back. Sorry guys, but I gotta go. Bye.